Welcome back to K-pop&juice, your ultimate squeeze of K-entertainment tea, where every glance, every whisper, and every unseen moment gets the spotlight it deserves. Today's story isn't just spicy. It's the kind of revelation that makes fans rewind episodes, zoom into background shots, and question everything they thought they saw. Because what if one of the most talked about connections on reality dating TV wasn't just edited, but strategically hidden? What if the real love story never made it to air? Buckle up, because unreleased footage is reportedly shedding new light on a relationship between Hee-Sun and Su-been that viewers of Singles Inferno may have completely missed or misunderstood. From the moment the cast arrived on that sun-scorched island, the show framed certain people as main characters and others as supporting players. That's reality TV's unwritten rule. Producers craft narratives, highlight rivalries, amplify chemistry, and sometimes quietly trim away connections that don't fit the story arc. Hee-Sun entered as the poised, observant type, elegant, calm, slightly mysterious. Su-been, on the other hand, came across as bright, friendly, and emotionally transparent. On screen, their interactions looked cordial, but not particularly charged. They spoke in groups, exchanged polite smiles, and occasionally laughed together. Nothing screamed secret romance. Nothing hinted at stolen moments after cameras supposedly cut away. Nothing suggested they might have been gravitating toward each other far more than viewers realized. But behind the scenes, according to circulating production anecdotes and alleged unaired clips, a different story may have unfolded. One defined not by dramatic love triangles or flashy confessions, but by quiet intimacy. Crew chatter suggests the two often sat together during downtime, long after scheduled conversations ended. Microphones may have been off, but body language reportedly spoke volumes. Leaning in, mirroring gestures, soft laughter that didn't carry across the beach, but lingered in the air between them. Some insiders claim that when contestants were waiting for the next filming segment, Hee-Sun and Su-been naturally drifted toward each other, like magnets resetting to their default position. Why wouldn't producers show that? The answer could lie in storytelling economics. Reality dating shows thrive on tension, uncertainty about who will choose whom, heartbreak, rivalry, shocking reversals. A stable, gentle connection can be beautiful in real life, but less explosive on television. If Hee-Sun and Su-been were forming something calm, mutual, and low drama, it might have been sacrificed to make room for louder narratives. Another possibility is timing. Shows often build arcs around specific episodes. A late-bloom romance may simply arrive too late to anchor the season's central storyline. Yet fans began noticing small clues even without the rumored footage. In wide shots, the two were often seated close together. During group conversations, they sometimes exchanged glances that lingered half a second longer than casual. When one spoke, the other tended to listen with unusual focus, not scanning the group, not fidgeting, just watching. In psychological terms, sustained attention is a classic sign of personal interest. Some viewers brushed it off as friendliness, others suspected something deeper. After all, chemistry doesn't always look like fireworks. Sometimes it looks like calm. The speculation intensified after the show ended. Social media detectives tracked follow patterns, liked posts, and timing of uploads. A photo posted by Su-been at a cafe was quickly linked to a location Hee-Sun had previously tagged. Neither confirmed they were together, but the coincidence fueled theories. Fans compared fashion details, similar accessories, matching color palettes, even reflections in glass surfaces that seemed to hint at a companion just out of frame. None of it proved anything, yet collectively it painted a tantalizing possibility. Maybe they were spending time together, privately. Then came whispers of unreleased footage. Not a full confession scene or a dramatic kiss, but a compilation of candid interactions. Conversations during meal prep, walking side by side along the shoreline, one offering the other a jacket when the evening breeze picked up. Small gestures, but in romance, small gestures often mean everything. According to those claims, one clip allegedly shows Su-been teasing Hee-Sun about being too serious, prompting a rare, uninhibited laugh. Another reportedly captures them discussing life outside the show, families, careers, fears about returning to normal life. That kind of conversation signals emotional investment, not just casual flirtation. What makes this story particularly compelling is the contrast between public perception and possible reality. Viewers tend to trust edited footage as a faithful representation, forgetting that hours, sometimes hundreds of hours, of material are condensed into a handful of episodes. A glance that lasts 2 seconds on screen may have been part of a 10-minute exchange. A conversation shown once might have happened repeatedly. Silence might not mean absence, it might simply mean omission. If a romance truly developed off-camera or outside the narrative spotlight, it would explain why neither Hee-Sun nor Su-been appeared deeply shaken by on-screen rejections or mismatched pairings. Some fans noted that both seemed surprisingly composed compared to contestants whose storylines revolved around visible heartbreak. Emotional security often comes from having another anchor, someone who sees you beyond the game. Could they have been that for each other? There's also the question of privacy. Not every connection formed on reality TV is meant for public consumption. Some contestants choose to explore relationships quietly after filming ends, away from cameras and commentary. If Hee-Sun and Su-been decided to keep things low-key, they may have avoided fueling speculation intentionally. Silence can be protective, especially when public scrutiny can distort something fragile and new. Cultural context matters too. Korean reality dating shows operate within social norms that value discretion. Public displays of affection are typically subtle, emotional expression is measured, and reputational considerations are significant. A relationship that might be openly celebrated in one country could be handled more cautiously in another. That doesn't make it less real, just less visible. Still, fans crave closure. They want to know who ended up with whom, who stayed friends, who drifted apart. In the absence of official confirmation, imagination fills the gaps. Online forums buzz with theories. Some insist the romance is real and ongoing. Others argue the chemistry was exaggerated by wishful thinking. And a third group believes the truth lies somewhere in between. A meaningful connection that didn't evolve into a full relationship but left a lasting impression. Interestingly, ambiguity can enhance a story's longevity. Clear endings close chapters. Unanswered questions keep conversations alive. The idea that a secret love story might exist just beyond the frame turns viewers into investigators, replaying episodes with new eyes. Suddenly, background moments become clues. A shared umbrella is no longer just practical, it's symbolic. A smile across a table becomes loaded with possibility. Whether the unreleased footage will ever surface publicly is another mystery. Networks guard raw material carefully, both for legal reasons and to preserve editorial control. Occasionally, special episodes or reunion shows include previously unseen clips, but not always the ones fans hope for. Sometimes the most intimate moments remain locked away, known only to those who were there. Yet perhaps the real magic of this situation lies not in proof, but in perception. Romance, especially the quiet kind, doesn't need grand declarations to be meaningful. If Hee-Sun and Su-been did share something genuine, even briefly, it existed in real time, not just on screen. Cameras capture images, not the full texture of human connection. So what do you think, K-pop&juice fam? Was there truly a hidden love story unfolding behind the scenes, or are fans reading between lines that were never meant to connect? Did producers cut a gentle romance in favor of drama, or was the bond simply platonic and misinterpreted? Drop your theories, because your perspective is part of the story too. One thing is certain, reality TV may promise authenticity, but it delivers narratives, and sometimes